I'm going to play a challenge. There was a request for a challenge mode, so I'm going to do that. Mind Killer. At the start of each combat, every player with no deployed troops trashes the top card of their deck. So this is a great opportunity to actually thin the deck. You don't receive rewards for anything except first place in a conflict. Okay. Let's go. Okay. So let's think about this. Paul Atreides would be nice because you get to know what the top card of your deck is, and so you know if it's a good time to trash it. So just based on that, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Paul. Do you have to trash from hand? No, it's the top card of your deck, I believe. Yeah, let's just do Paul. Boom. All right, this skirmish, man, it seems to be always be the first battle for me. Okay, I don't really want to trash a convincing argument. Here are the rules for the challenge again. At the start of each combat, every player with no deployed troops trashes the top card of their deck. You don't receive rewards for anything except first place in a conflict. So it's basically you go all in or don't go in at all. Yeah, I don't feel like I want to lose a convincing argument, really. So what do I want to do? I don't have a way of drawing it either. I'm just going to do this. And can I win this conflict? Do I throw in a troop just not to lose the convincing argument? Or do I go all in on this? Problem is, if I go all in, I probably lose because I have no way of adding more troops. Like, I can throw in 3 total. Maybe I should have gone Hardy Warriors. I could undo it. Yeah, maybe I'll go Hardy Warriors. Like, the idea of going to Still Suits is to try to, you know, do the whole Selmalenge, Swordmaster, all of that. But I could just... I'm going to do this. I don't know if this is smart. But like I said, it's like either go all in or don't go in at all. So I'm going to try this. And I'm not sure if it happens to the AI or not, because it's every player. I don't know if the AIs count as players. We'll see. All right. Now, I think I want to go to wealth. It's a little risky. I could go here and throw in 1 more. You know, if Helena goes here, for example, she could throw in 3, tie it up. But I'm just going to do this. Okay. 3 persuasion. I think I like the Bene Gesserit sister here. The recruiter could be handy in terms of, having troops available to use if I don't want to lose the top card of my deck. But I'm going to go with Bene Gesserit's Sister because it's just so versatile. And if I do happen to get some Bene Gesserit combo things happening, I mean, this is the challenge for that, right? Thinning your deck out, you get to combo the cards more. So we're going to see if Memnon trashes the top card of his deck. I guess, is that what just happened? Yeah, okay. So it does affect the AI. And yeah, it should. Okay, let's just go with the Freeman here. Open up more combat spaces. Okay, now I don't have a top card of my deck to trash at the moment. But I could draw one with the Signet Ring. I think I want to go to Secure Contract. I think, or I could go Siege Tabber and then maybe pick up the 3 from Haga Basin, although it's probably not going to be there. So I'm going to do this. Let's draw a card. Okay. Now it's a Diplomacy? Man, oh man, I don't want to lose that. Okay. So I've got to just basically sacrifice a troop now. Just to stop my Diplomacy from being trashed. This is not a great start to this. Or I go to Mentat. Maybe I just go to Mentat to draw the Diplomacy. The problem then... Like, I would like the Dune or the Dagger to be left on top of my deck, but it would be... Could be the Bene Gesserit's Sister. In which case, I guess I go to Arakeen with my next play. Does that make any sense? Just burning my Solari already? Like, I want to get the trashing going, though. That's like the whole point of this mode. So... Or I could just get a High Council seat even. And, get myself an Opulence, which would be a good thing to get. No, but then I'd trash my Diplomacy. Okay, I'm doing this. Of course, of course. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'll send the reconnaissance to Arakeen. Draw the Bene Gesserit Sister. Trash a crappy card and buy an Opulence. I guess that's how this is going to go. Ooh, Kwisatz Haderach. I can't... that's a fantastic card to get in this mode, obviously. Is there a way I can get it? No, right? Not right now. Okay, so I don't want to deploy troops. If I did, I could potentially win the conflict, but I want to trash that Dune the Desert Planet. So we're going to stop there, and that allows me to actually get a Kwisatz Haderach. Oh, this is too hilarious. This is too good. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Kwisatz Haderach in a game where you're going to be trashing all the time. Too funny. Yeah, that's a nice load of 4 spice for Memnon. Okay, my top card is a dagger, so I wouldn't mind trashing that, but that basically means I can't play my signet ring, so I don't think that's going to happen. I'd like to get the Swordmaster if possible. I mean, I could avoid the signet ring. I could just play a Dune. Yeah, maybe I just don't play it. I'm so used to, like, you've got to play the signet ring, but I don't. So I won't. Let's try this. And let's hope I can get the Swordmaster. Okay, I can't. It's not a shocker. All right, so I want to play diplomacy then. And do I want to try to get closer on this track or maybe this track? Because, yeah, let's do that. All right, what's Ariana getting with her 8 persuasion? Opulence, yeah. All right. The Missionara Protectiva is kind of interesting, but I think I'll just get a liaison. It is interesting, though. I mean, at the moment, I just have Kwisatz Haderach. But no, I have Bene Gesserit's sister also. You know what? I'm going to do that. All right. Look at Memnon Solari. Oh, my God. Where's my cash emote? Anyone who is subbed or... I think it's a sub emote. I'm not sure. But there's a cash emote. Try it out if you have access. That's for our friend Memnon bot with 19 Solari. There you go. Traboba's got the cash. Okay, Memnon wins the conflict. Shouldn't that dagger have been trashed? Why didn't that happen? Did I have two daggers right on top of each other? I guess I had two daggers. Okay. Wait. I guess it just didn't update my little preview because I didn't draw a dagger. Okay. Diplomacy is on top. Don't want to trash it. So I either want to draw it or I want to put in troops. It's kind of a semi-awkward hand right now. Swordmaster is taken, unfortunately, once again. Could go to Mentat with the Bene Gesserit sister. It's a bit harsh not to send her over to Secrets. I'm sending her to Secrets. Okay. Mentat is now gone. Oh wait, Kwisatz Haderach can get me the Swordmaster, right? Right. What a beaut. What an absolute beaut of a card. Okay, so I don't even have to do that yet. So I think I want to send my reconnaissance to Arakeen. Get that done. Okay. Deploy troops. I think that, well, it would be a decent conflict for me to win, but I think I'd rather trash that Dune. So, am I going to be drawing a card? Actually, I am, because of the Kwisatz Haderach. And there's a good chance I won't want to trash what ends up there. So, I will deploy troops. And if I do win the conflict, that also gives me a chance to cash that in. A Merchant 1, send Chris to Swordmaster. Yes, I will. I will do that. I will do that right now. What do I want to potentially open up for Helena and her millions of agents? Secrets or Arakeen? Well, if I take Secrets away, I could potentially go there again myself if I really want. Austrian Alucard 2, you think Arakeen? She can get there anyways. Yeah, that's a good point. So the question is, do I want to open it up for myself? Not really. Okay. Missionaire Protectiva on top, but I am in the conflict, so it's not going to be trashed. Oh. Ooh, Chom Directorship. Okay, well, there's a chance Memnon could win the conflict with that intrigue card, which would be annoying. I could just get 2 spice, but I want to send the diplomacy over here. We'll end the turn. All right. I think Cheney makes sense. The Bene Gesserit Initiate is also reasonable. It draws me a card when I play it. It gets me into better combo Bene Gesserit territory. There's a good argument for it, but this gets me a water right now, which could end up being useful. Can take me to Freeman spots, which could be useful. I'll just do Cheney. Ooh, other memory. All right, great. I get the point. I get control of Imperial Basin, which is very nice. And to the victor goes 3 spice. Okay. Well, there's a lot of spice here available for me. I kind of can't resist. Potentially going to lose a convincing argument. That's better than losing, these other things. Yeah, I am just going to grab 4 spice here. It's too good. Okay. Kwisatz Haderach there. So obviously, I'm not going to allow that to be trashed. So I'm either going to draw a card somehow or get troops into the conflict somehow. It would be hilarious if somehow I had no way of doing either of these things and my Kwisatz Haderach got trashed on me. That would be hilarious. All right, well, I can Mentat. That seems like a potentially good move. I could just go to Arakeen as well. Let me do a Mentat. I don't love burning the Solari because I do want to get a High Council seat. This Chom directorship would be really nice. Okay, convincing argument. I don't mind losing it, but I am going to draw it with the Kwisatz Haderach. Okay. So kind of the nice thing is, if it, 10. If it comes down to it, it's a big turn for Ariana here. Probably going to get the directorship. Yeah. That's pretty huge. If it comes down to it, I can use Kwisatz Haderach to go to, Arakeen, and then I can draw my cards, see what's on top of my deck, and then decide whether or not to throw in the troop for it. Okay, so Siege Tabor, I think, with this is the play. And then I could try to kind of steal this alliance. I could get one here, and then I could go again with Kwisatz Haderach there to get it. But yeah, that actually would work. Now, the thing is, Ariana's about to win 2 points off of this, so she could just steal it right back from me. So that's kind of weak. I don't love that. Maybe I just go ahead and get the Emperor's Alliance right now while the getting's good. Let's do that. Gets me a few more troops I may need at some point. I'm not going to deploy any right now. Okay, so the thing now is that I have to go... I kind of have to go to a combat space, because if I don't, I risk trashing my diplomacy or my Cheney, which I don't really want to do. So I could go to still suits. I mean, I could go to Hayliner if I wanted to get crazy. Do I want to get crazy? What would that do? I mean, it's a 1 bump. For some reason, I thought it was a double bump. No, I don't want to go to Hayliner. I want to save my spice for selective breedings, potentially. So I think I'm going to do it... this way. It doesn't really matter. I'll just take this one. Oh, the top card is reconnaissance. Okay, so then I'm not going to deploy any troops, and we get to lose the reconnaissance. Perfect. Okay. Do I want any of this stuff at this point? I'm not too sure that I do. The Freeman camp could be a good way to throw in a bunch of troops when I need to. It's a decent reveal, but the initiate is okay. I'm not super jazzed about any of this stuff, to be honest. Gunthopter is funny. The Thopter is not really good for me at the moment. I'm just gonna pass. Because, you know, the fewer cards in my deck, the more often I'm getting Kwisatz Haderach, basically. All right. Burn your intrigue cards on each other. It's possible this would have been worth getting, but whatever. Okay, Machinations, that could be not bad for me. This seems like a good time for me to go to selective breeding. On the other hand, maybe I should take this Freeman Alliance while I can. Oh, what is this now? What is this threat to my imperial dominance? From Earl Memnon. I don't like that too much. I still don't have a council seat. Maybe I won't bother this game. We'll see. I don't like that. Maybe I'm going to end up trying to win this conflict. I think I want to... Yeah, I'm going to try to win this conflict. All right. And I'm going to do selective breeding. So we're going to lose this dagger. Okay. Kwisatz Haderach on top of the deck. If I can get to Arakeen, then I'll be able to use it. Well, honestly, Arakeen or Research Station. So, all right, it's going to happen. So if I go Research Station, I get these 3. I don't know if it's necessarily worth it. I mean, I'm drawing more cards still. Maybe I can get to Spice Must Flow. Am I burning too much water with that? Let's just do it. Okay, so let's... which do I take? Do I protect myself here? Do I just grab this alliance right now? I'm just going to protect that one because I don't see myself going there soon. And I think that should be good. So part of the reason why I went to Research Station, even though it's not really doing me a lot of good drawing these cards, is just so I get to reshuffle everything and, you know, increase the chances of getting Kwisatz Haderach again right away next round. All right. Now, maybe I should just go here and get a couple of spice. Or I go try to get myself... If I win this conflict, I get 2 different bumps, right? So that one would get me that point. I'd probably want to take this one. So this is kind of worth a point right now. But it's a point I can probably get next round. Let me do this. I don't really love the fold space in the deck, honestly, but... Oh, there it is. Right. My deck is empty. Okay. Now, again, the gene manipulation, maybe. It's a trash card. Gets me more spice, or it's a reveal for 2. The Thopter, I will have 2 influence by the end of this round. It's potentially worth it. Nah. We're not buying anything. Now, I don't remember if there's a power play out there that hasn't been used. And if I need to really solidify those things. I'm just going to do this. Okay, interesting. It's looking pretty good, I would say. There's a grand vision. That could get me an alliance. They have 1 or 2 power plays? Okay. So, do I need to reinforce myself? Does Memnon have a power play? Okay, Helena might have one. Memnon might... I think Helena used one already here. But I'm not sure. There are 2 outstanding. All right. Maybe it was Memnon that used it here, I mean. So Helena could potentially steal the Freeman one from me. All right. Let me do this. Protect myself there. Do I want to do this? Beep, beep, beep. No. Actually... No. Okay, Helena had the favorite subject. There's the power play to Hayliner. Okay. Now, if I get a little bit more spice, only puts in one troop, I could counter Hayliner, which could be kind of funny. Because let's say I counter Hayliner with the Kwisatz Haderach, takes me to here. If I win this, it lets me jump over and take the alliance. And then I would have all 4 alliances. That would be kind of funny. But I can't get that spice with any of these cards. Aha. Okay, so I need to get myself Cheney, which means I need to use the Missionera Protectiva first. Maybe I don't worry too much about that play and I just try to get a point. Well, where else can I get a point, though? That's kind of the only point on the board for me. Except maybe buying a Spice Must Flow. If I Kwisatz Haderach to here, that draws me 4 cards. Which, you know, that would be a Spice Must Flow. So I guess that would be good enough. Let me just do that now. Assuming no one steals an alliance, if Memnon does have that power play, that could mess me up. But I'm just going to try this. One, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. I can still play the Missionara Protectiva. Maybe. Okay, it wasn't a power play. Yep, I can play Diplomacy to secure this alliance, or I can use Missionara Protectiva to do it. I have no cards to draw, so I can get myself a water, which is okay. Trying to figure out if there's a way for me to get... it's whatever. Okay, let me just do this. Let me just secure the Emperor's Alliance. Just to make sure there. And... I'll deploy the troop just in case. All right. Well, it's looking pretty good. I mean, I can signet ring up here just for the hell of it. Well, there is 2 persuasion on this, so I could actually do something else. What could I do? Do I have a way of... Yeah, I could potentially win this conflict. Thing is, if I do that, I don't have spice must flow. Who's winning this right now? Fold space. Oh no, I do have spice must flow. Right. If I can go to fold space and win this, that would be hilarious. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Oriana. Whatever. I'm just gonna do this. There were a few different things I could have done there, but that one is the safest. So, ooh, we want the persuasion. We want the spice must flow. And we're not going to retreat any troops. Yeah, I had a chance at getting all 4 alliances. I was like, maybe I could try to get all 4. It would have been like a style victory, but this is good enough. All right, so I do win the Grand Vision. It's not enough to get me the... Wait, what was that? What just happened? Did I not win that? Oh, Memnon won it. Okay. All right. Well, there we go. We have successfully completed the Bene Gesserit Initiation Heroic Challenge. That was fun. Paul Atreides definitely is the one to pick for that mode. I mean, what an amazing start, getting Kwisatz Haderach so early. I mean, that was crazy. All right, well, thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. This was a fun one. Lots of fun animations, interactions. We got bits, we got follows, we got subscribers, we got follower goals being met. We got all kinds of things. We did a poll for the first time. Oh, my God. What fun we have had. So thank you very much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. So with that, I will say good night, goodbye, good afternoon, good morning, whatever it happens to be when you watch this or whatever it is right now. Sylvain says, see you later. Bonsoir, bonjour, salut, à la prochaine. And that's going to do it. Bye, everybody. Goodbye.